It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Now, when it comes to trends here on your Feel Good Breakfast show, whether it is fitness, fashion, or food, we continue to look to influencers to pave the way. Their stunning photos and must-try tutorials have us all buzzing, and in the natural hair community, many women inspire us far beyond their hair content. Now, keeping with this trend, we've invited Jade Oliver to your Feel Good Breakfast show, and more commonly known as Afrolecia, and she's here to bring us some cool ideas on how to really style your curly hair. Afrolecia,
Good morning.
It's so nice to have you here. Oh, you know what? When I see beautiful curls like yours, I wish I had taken better care of my own hair to have preserved my natural curl. But when it comes to creating this curly girl look, we've got the mirror here, so you'll do a tutorial for us soon. Is it a lot of maintenance or is it completely easygoing?
You know, in the start, it's quite a bit of maintenance, getting to know your hair, getting to know what products work. But once you're in it and once you stay consistent, it's a breeze. It becomes so easy.
And I love seeing girls rocking their natural curls. And I feel like now brands are finally coming on board with embracing our natural curls. You even now go to the hairdresser and you get the curly girl hair experience. So for someone that is now finally like, oh, I'm ready to embrace my curls. I don't know where to start. I don't know which products to even try with. How would you recommend them at least touching the waters and getting going?
For me, for a baseline, I would say start with products that are at least vegan. That way you won't have any harsh chemicals. It will really have your hair start to get nice and healthy, encourage your curl pattern, and yeah, I would just say really take time to learn your hair. You need to, everyone's hair is different, so everything will work differently compared to anyone else's hair.
And my cousin actually, she did this where she went through her timeline on Instagram and decided, I'm tired of seeing people I can't relate to. And she just started following girls with curly hair because she felt so inspired by it. Where do you draw your hair inspiration from? Or, you know, when it comes to being on top of trends, where do you find your inspiration?
We have a lot of South African naturalistas that I follow, and I've come from the YouTube also, a lot of natural hair YouTubers that I watch. That's the way I learned all my techniques. So to be honest, it's been movies, and from young already, I've been seeing people with big hair, and even when my hair was chemically straightened, I always wanted that. So to be honest, anyone with nice big natural curls has been my inspiration.
Oh. Well, we are talking about the curls. Let's quickly get in front of the mirror. And I want you, Jade, to show us how you would style your hair. So,
perfect.
I mean, you've got the perfect curls now. Do you find that when you go to bed, there's a certain way you need to maybe wrap your hair, perhaps tie it up, sleep with it down?
There's a whole bedtime routine. A whole bedtime routine with products and tools. So today what I'm going to do is just a nice, quick and easy claw clip hairstyle, because that is what's trending right now. So we're going to start by making a circle in the middle of our head. Okay, I'll show you in a second. You can just gather some hair in the middle of your head like this.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be perfect at all. And then you want to go in and tie it. Okay?
And you can just use any hair elastic.
Any hair elastic. Tie it nice high where you want your ponytail to be, okay? And you need to trust the process with this one.
Okay.
Then we go in, and I'm going to be making a middle part. You can make a part anywhere you want. That will be my middle part. I'm going to add some gel.
Is that just any gel, or is it gel specifically for curly hair?
It's any gel, really. Any gel is really just going to hold your hair. I'm not really focused on keeping my curl. This is really nice. It's going to be smoothed back.
And is that for a strong hold?
Yes.
Okay,
we want to keep all there. So I'll just smooth it all to the back like this, the whole front section. And since we have this ponytail over here, now you want to gather all your hair to the back, okay, under this ponytail. This ponytail is on its own.
Okay.
You gather all this hair to the back.
See, I'm loving these tips and tricks.
Then you want to twist this. And this is what's going to be your claw clip section. Then you want to add your claw clip.
And these days you get so many cute claw clips.
Yes.
You've got a little butterfly gold one, so if it does pop out, you still get that bit of detail.
Yeah, so with this technique, you have a nice long ponytail. If I just had to put it all in the claw clip, my ponytail would be just this short. And then lastly, for the finishing touches, we're gonna add a bit of product and add it onto our edges and just neaten them up a bit.
And are there specific tools you need to go and buy, or are there like handy hacks you can perhaps, you know, you have a new toothbrush and you...
The best hack is a toothbrush. Today I'm using an actual edge brush, but at home and in my videos, TikTok, that's how I am definitely using a toothbrush.
A toothbrush, because it's got the perfect comb, it's small,
Yes.
it gets to the edges, and then obviously you can play around with how you like your edges.
Exactly, Zoe.
So you want to use the baby hairs, all the
Yes.
baby hairs to get the edges going.
Smooth it nicely down. If you don't like crazy edges like me, you can just smooth it down to the back.
Oh, this
And
is
there
so
we have
cool.
our cute, neat hairstyle with cute curls.
Oh, listen, Afrolecia, we are so happy you came and joined us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me, Zoe.
Oh, well, listen, if you want to start your hair journey, just like Jade has, you can follow her on TikTok at Afrolecia and rock some really cool do's. And if you're not already, remember to also follow your Feel Good Breakfast show on TikTok. We're on at Expresso Show, and tag us in your videos and we could feature your content on air, or perhaps there's some content you'd love for us to explore more. Just tag us and we'll take a look.